are testing virtual desktop right now. Instead of using Oculus Mirror, I have this wirelessly connected through the Quest 2, DLAA enabled in the game. We're going to see if we can get rid of the artifacts that were appearing using Meta Quest Preview. So far, this is a much higher resolution than anything that Meta has been able to produce through the link cable. You can see a link cable connected, but it's just powering the device. That's it. There's nothing connected to the gaming PC directly, if that makes sense. We're using OBS along with OpenXR Mirror to capture the game. That's wirelessly being transmitted to this headset. And it looks beautiful. From an impression standpoint, I can see much more fidelity. The resolution's night and day compared to using Meta Quest native software. This is a cool little aircraft. I don't think I've ever been inside this thing.
Kilo 01 traffic. Pastini Bravo Kilo Hotel 837 is taxiing to runway 16, Kilo 01 traffic.
Stop the plane. Alright, flaps are down. Turn on our oxygen for fun. Oh, it's already on. Okay. Alright, announce our takeoff. Turn on our landing lights.
Kilo 01 traffic.
Oh.
Pastini Bravo Kilo Hotel 837. Taking off runway 16. Departure to the west. Kilo 01 traffic.
Okay. See. Should take off no problem with the flaps down like this. Okay, rotate. Flaps up. I think we got fixed gear here. Yes, we do. Wow. This performs great. I'm in love. This is insane. What the hell? How come I've been playing it the native way this entire time? I should have switched to virtual desktop the second I got this headset. This is night and day. All right. There's no reason to upgrade to any VR prior to testing this out first. In fact, I'm gonna try this on my. This is this headset is a hand-me-down from Dad. I'm gonna try this on the Quest 1. I have an OLED Quest 1 headset, and man, if it's this good of a performance bump on the 2, I can only imagine how good it's gonna look on the Quest 1, and including DCS. I'm so impressed right now. This is so beautiful. All right, so let's turn on autopilot. mode. Set our altitude 2,300 feet. Is it going to correct? No. Alright, so let's put on heading mode. Okay. Need to start climbing. I'm just looking for like yaw dampeners or anything like that. I don't see anything like that. It's fine. This is so cool. That's our localizer, not our direction. Figure out how to set this now. We're almost there. Oh, okay. Never mind. We're good. Okay, we didn't stop. We're past our 2,300 feet. That's kind of funny. All right, just go level mode. New altitude hold. Definitely don't need our oxygen on at this height. Yeah, this looks amazing. I'm rendering it on default high-end mode right now, just as a benchmark. And Sim Update 2 has a ton of memory leaks going on at the moment, so there's really no way to fix that in Sim Update 2. And even with all that said, this runs so much better than anything I expected. This is doable. This is flyable right now. The gamma does look very bright. I'll have to figure out how to change that in the settings. See if it stops me or if it keeps rolling through. Yeah, it's leveling off now. So for some reason the vertical speed going up didn't work on the autopilot. Could have been something that I was doing. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's what I like to see. It's a pretty cool plane. Speed her up a little bit.
Home approach. Nasty Bravo Kilo Hotel 837 is type Cirrus SR22, 8 miles southwest of 0 November Echo Tree, 2,300 feet. Request flight following. Roger. Nasty Bravo Kilo Hotel 837
128.75.
Going to 128.75. Asking a Bravo Kilo Hotel 837.
Minneapolis Center, altimeter 29908, radar contact, continue. Asking a Bravo Kilo Hotel 837,
Jesus.
contact Omaha
They're gonna keep
approach on
tossing me back and forth.
Good day.
Going to 124.0. Asking a Bravo Kilo Hotel 837. Omaha approach. Asking a Bravo Kilo Hotel 837. 2,300 feet.
Yeah, so I can't seem to figure out the autopilot here.
Bravo Kilo Hotel 837, Omaha approach, altimeter 29908, radar contact, continue.
I can see the line. It's pretty much self-explanatory if I just set the heading, to a straight line. Especially with, well, let's see. Probably see the wind settings in here too. Set this to relative terrain. Radar. Turn on some wind. There we go. Yeah, I can read it all the way from back here. In fact, I think the VR needs to push me a tiny bit forward. Yeah. So if I set the view to this, I could read everything. See that I've used 5.9 gallons, oil temperatures 197, PSI is 57, still in the green. My bus voltage is 28.3 volts. This is something I've never been able to see on a glass cockpit in Microsoft Flight Simulator without going like pretty much like that. All right, so I think virtual desktop is just miles ahead of everyone else in terms of clarity. This is using Steam VR, but instead of Oculus Link, which is, it seems like that's the culprit for ruining the pixels into the headset, it's just going over Wi-Fi 5 or Wi-Fi 6 depending on your headset. This is Wi-Fi 5, and hopefully the wireless AC in the Quest 1 is fast enough to run virtual desktop. But if not, I'll just, we'll keep this one. But this has a LCD panel. This is the first Quest that they tried saving money on in their production. Dad wasn't really too impressed with it, so he gave it to me, and he got the Quest 3. The thing's way better. It's got really cool color cameras for augmented reality tracking and all that stuff, and he plays Batman on it. And super hot. And when the grandkids come over, they play dance. What the hell's that thing called? Beat Saber and Dance Central on it, since they have a VR Dance Central. But yeah, I mean, this thing, for being free, it's definitely showing its money's worth. The performance is amazing. The frame rate, this is great. I'm using DLAA, not DLSS. And so it's not adding fake frames. It's just doing a fake upscale past 100% native resolution. So it's like temporal anti-aliasing plus AI upscaling to that. That could be why the VRAM usage is low. But I'm pretty sure it's memory leak. This is the only game that has VRAM issues on a 5080. it's using DLSS preset K and the latest super sampling algorithm with the NVIDIA driver that was released in July 1st, 2025. In case you're watching this video 2 years from now. Preset K? We're on preset double G. Yeah, I don't see our flight director anymore. FPL. I wonder what that means. Oh, okay. Flight plan. Duh. Clear, enter. All these planes, they have something that's just a tiny bit different. So you just have to figure it out. Yeah, it still says LOC, so it's stuck in like localizer mode. I don't know how to take it off. Okay. You're just gonna keep flying heading mode. That's fine. Let's enjoy some of the scenery here. What's most important right now is that there's no artifacting that's present in the sky right now compared to the native rendering or the native preview output that MetaQuest has. So that's going to help with the live streams. In fact, I'm using OBS right now to output for the YouTube recording. So the performance loss is already present in this version. If I closed OBS, I'd probably get another 5 to 10 more frames per second. But I don't mind it. This looks amazing. And everything's so clear. It's crystal clear, actually. Textures need a little bit of loading help, but that will happen in Sim Update 3. I could just set it to GPS, that'd be nice. There we go. Now let's see if nav works. Yeah, let's see what happens. I think I might have figured it out. See if it puts me in that box. I think it will. Oh no, I still have heading mode on. Let's see. Here we go. Heading off. GPS nav. Yes! Alright, we fixed it. Got it working. Now it's flying itself through the flight plan. It's all because I don't have to squint when I'm looking down at this glass cockpit. This is great. I feel sorry for all these people that are natively, it's probably like 6 of them, natively playing with the Quest, using the link cable or even the Wi-Fi link, which is even worse. Instead, you should be using the virtual desktop app, which you can download from the MetaQuest store into the Quest, and then downloading virtual desktop stream on PC and linking the two together that way. It's night and day. Like, I can't believe it. This performance is amazing. The clarity. This is the first time I get to see all these scratches and textures on the aircraft without it looking like a blurry mess. There's no artifacting going on. It's a little bright, so I need to figure out a way to adjust the gamma, and I think that's my only actual complaint. Oh, we're overflying an airport here.
Kilo Sierra Whiskey Tango traffic. Asking a Bravo Kilo Hotel 837. 2
think they're gonna dock us because I'm talking right now to someone else.
Kilo Sierra Whiskey Tango traffic.
Alright, now I'm gonna go back. Hold on. Overflying airport.
Kilo Sierra
Sweet.
Whiskey Tango traffic. Asking a Bravo Kilo Hotel 837, 1 miles east. Overflying the airport from east to west at 2,300 feet. Kilo Sierra Whiskey Tango traffic.
Perfect. Let's cancel our autopilot.
Kilo Sierra Whiskey Tango traffic. Asking a Bravo Kilo Hotel 837 for miles northwest, 2,100 feet. Inbound to land, runway 16. Kilo Sierra Whiskey Tango traffic.
The audio for this module isn't good. You can't hear the RPM changes. Just a static, like you could have this thing stopped. Like I have my power is set to 10% and it sounds the exact same as if it was set to 55%. Okay. Alright, let's lower flap. Cell phone tower. It's just a radio tower. Okay, turn on our landing light. Boom. Alright, gotta line up with the final here. Flaps all the way down. Alright, frame rate's getting slower. That's because it's downloading all that information in front of us. Okay. .500 feet. Too high is what that says. There we go. Lined up. Now we're too low. Oh, there's our RPM change right here. Okay, I'm gonna stall this sucker. Yeah, that was beautiful. Woo. Okay.
Kilo Sierra Whiskey Tango traffic. Asking a Bravo Kilo Hotel 837 is taxiing to parking.
Okay, hold short
Kilo
over
Sierra
there.
Whiskey Tango traffic.
Dude, I love it. It's night and day. We're gonna announce taxi one more time after we hold short because this game will glitch out if we don't. Okay.
Kilo Sierra Whiskey Tango traffic. Asking a Bravo Kilo Hotel 837 is taxiing to parking. Kilo Sierra Whiskey Tango traffic.
notice that the Oculus Link app does a lot more ghosting of frames together. Well, this one will just output the actual frames that are being transmitted through the Wi-Fi. There's no ghosting effects. Let's slow this sucker down. Don't want to get docked in the last second. And yeah, this thing's got a very fast idle. But aside from that, I mean, the performance is really good after everything downloads, basically. Like when I look to the right, the frame rate's less than if I look straight. I wonder if that has something to do with the resolution with foveated rendering. Who knows? That's something that's kind of weird. No, looking left doesn't do it. Looking right does. So maybe there's some texture issues with the, all the holes in the chairs or something like that. But my my megabits per second is set to the max that this headset allows. I think it's 150. I'm sure there's ways to boost it. This is my first time using virtual desktop. So, all right. First time using it on the Quest 2. When I used it on the Quest 1, when the app first came out, it was so experimental. I think it was like the first week that it came out on the Meta Store. And it was horrible. Horrid. And now, it's the best. I mean, you gotta give their team the credit that they deserve. Good job. Look at this. They're gonna help me pull it right in. How you doing?
Welcome to Seward. I'm Mr. Silva. I hope the maintenance went smoothly and that you took good care of my plane. I was counting down the days to get it back.
Well, asking ye shall receive. Let's see what type of score we get. Landing smoothness 79, huh? Okay, that's fine. Ooh, we got an S rank, baby. Woo! Are we gonna be level 120 now? Oh, look at all that income. Oh, we already are 120. All right, so this is level 122. All right, thanks for watching. Guys, have a good one.